Today we're celebrating Tom T. Hall. They called him the storyteller, and nobody earned that name more. The year that Clayton DELANEY died, this is autobiographical. Clayton was a real guitar player from Tom's hometown in Kentucky. He taught young Tom to play and showed him that music could be a way of life. When Clayton died young from TB, it changed Tom forever. This is a love letter to everyone who inspired us to pick up a guitar. In my case, it was my mother. She bought me my first guitar when I was 19 years old. Old dogs, children, and watermelon wine. Tom was alone in a Miami hotel bar when an old man sweeping the floor shared his philosophy of life with him. Those three things, he said, are the only things in this world worth a solitary dime. Tom wrote it down exactly as the man said it, and it became a #1 hit. 2 songs from a man who knew that the best stories in life come from listening. Let's honor Tom T. Hall right now. How old do you think I am, he said. I said, well, I didn't know. He said I turned 65 about 11 months ago. I was sitting in Miami, pouring blended whiskey down, when this old gray-black gentleman was cleaning up the lounge. There wasn't anyone around but this old man and me. The guy who tended bar was watching Ironside on TV. Uninvited, he sat down and opened up his mind on old dogs and children and water, and wine. Have you ever had a drink of watermelon wine, he asked. He told me all about it, though I didn't answer back. Ain't but 3 things in life that's worth a solitary dime. That's old dogs and children and water, not wine. He said women think about themselves when their menfolk ain't around. Friends are hard to find when they discover that you're down. He said I tried it all when I was young and in my natural prime, but it's old dogs and children and water, not wine. He said old dogs care about you even when you make mistakes. God bless the little children while they're still too young to hate. As he moved away, I got my pen and I copied down that line on old dogs and children and watermelon wine. I had to catch a plane up to Atlanta the next day, and as I left for my room, I saw him picking up my change. That night I dreamed in peaceful sleep of shady summer times, of old dogs and children and water and wine. children, Tom T. Hall. I remember the year that Clayton DELANEY died. They said for the last 2 weeks that he suffered and cried. It made a big impression on me, although I was a barefoot kid. They said he got religion at the end, and I'm glad that he did. Clayton was the best guitar picker in our town. I thought he was a hero and I used to follow Clayton around. I often wondered why Clayton, who seemed so good to me, never took his guitar and made it down to Tennessee. Well, Daddy said he drank a lot, but I could never understand. I knew he used to pick in Ohio with a 5-piece band. Clayton used to tell me, son, you better put that old guitar away. Ain't no money in it, it'll lead you to an early grave. Well, I guess if I admit it, Clayton taught me how to drink booze. I can see him half stoned just picking out the lovesick blues. When Clayton died, I made up a promise I was gonna carry on somehow. I'd give $100 if he could only see me now. Well, I remember the year that Clayton DELANEY died. Nobody ever knew it, but I went out in the woods and I cried. Well, I know there's a lot of big preachers that know a lot more than I do, but it could be the good Lord likes a little biggin' too. Yeah, I remember the